So to continue with our chord lesson, I want to show you three more chords today. I'm going to show you the G major, the C major, and we're going to go with the A minor. You'll notice that it's very similar to the A major that you learned in our last lesson. So the G major is a very common chord in a lot of acoustic songs. How you play this is taking our second finger, we're going to put that onto the third fret on the E string. We're going to take our first finger, our index finger, put it on the second fret on the A string. Now we're going to take our third finger, our ring finger, put it on the third fret on the B string, and our pinky finger is going to go on the third fret on the fourth string. So playing each one of these notes individually and playing the whole chord. Now, one thing I didn't mention when playing chords is where your thumb should be. When you're playing strumming chords, generally what you want to do is have your thumb wrapped around the neck like I do here. If you have it in, say, the back of the neck like this, you're going to have trouble. So for the time being, while doing strumming chords, always make sure your thumb is wrapped around the neck of the guitar. The next chord I want to show you is how to play a C. That's C major. The last chord I didn't mention, but that was G major. So to play a C, we want to take our third finger, so our ring finger, and put it on the third fret on the A string. We're going to take our second finger and put it on the second fret on the D string. And we're going to take our first finger and put it on the first fret on the B string. Now we don't play the E string for this chord, so playing each note, it's going to sound like this. Now play them all together. So the last chord I want to show you is A minor. Just like the A major, the A string is played open in this. But we're going to take our second finger and we're going to put it on the second fret. We're going to take our third finger, we're going to put it on the second fret on the G string, and we're going to take our first finger and we're going to put it on the first fret on the B string. So each note individually sounds like this, and all together they sound like this. Now notice again where my thumb is in this. It's wrapped around the neck like I mentioned earlier. Say I didn't have it wrapped around the neck, and I can show you why problems occur. Say I was relaxing it a little bit, and what's happened now is I've changed the angle my hands are at. So if I try to play the E string, I get no noise. Now rotating my wrist back to where it should be, it lifts off my pinky finger off the E string. It makes it audible again. This noise is referred to as muting a string. When playing chords, we generally don't try to mute strings. There are some chords that do require it, but for the sake of this lesson and the one before, we don't want to mute any strings. We want to hear each note come out very cleanly. Well, that's all I have for now. Our next video we'll start working on another song using these chords. Until then, make sure to keep practicing switching between those. The quicker you can do that, the easier you'll find playing songs, and you won't need me teaching you these in no time, really. We'll go over a basic strumming pattern. The song I was thinking about is one that a lot of people have probably already heard. It's Last Kiss. Most people have heard this because it was redone by Pearl Jam, but we'll get into that later.